So, roadmap. All the things are loaded up with changes to the game, telling us what's coming and when they are, yay. Roadmap, yay! No, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, Behavior has released... Fucking hell, I'm losing my mind. Behavior has released their roadmap for August, September, October, and November. And we're going to go through it real quick, just so you guys know what's coming. I like to kind of do these because not everybody has Twitter or Instagram or, well, some people have lives and don't keep up with every single minute thing that is being done by an asymmetrical video game. So, first off, we got August. Now, we already know, like, all of these because we did the dev update yesterday. We read the dev update yesterday. So we know what all of these are. Strangely enough, though, there is one thing missing in August, and that's Kaiser's birthday, which is arguably the most important event of the year. I'm a jackass. But yeah, my birthday is August 10th. But yeah, so we read all this. We read all this on yesterday's video, so if you want to check that out, you can go check that out. Yesterday's video, the dev update, dredge buffs. All of these are buffs. All of these are buffs. Yeah, so it was a pretty good dev update. But if we move over to September to October, we've got the finisher Mori. We still have not gotten a single bit of information on what the fuck this is supposed to be. That is concerning to me because the last time they tried to do the finisher Mori, they tested it. From my understanding, because I wasn't playing back then, but from my understanding, it was really, really bad. Like, it was absolutely atrocious. It led to a really bad slugging meta where, like, Twins and Oni were, like, the top killers in the game because you could end a game in, like, literal minutes with no risk. So, I don't know how they're going to do this and if they're going to, like, kind of fuck Moris over, which will make me upset. So let's hope that this is not as bad as the first time they tried this. Then in killer tweaks, we have the Skull Merchant, which I'm sure a lot of people are happy about. They're all jacking off and going, yeah, oh god, fuck that goddamn killer, dude. You know, I'm indifferent toward the Skull Merchant. I don't really give a shit either way. It would be cool if she was, you know, a little bit more interactive, but I honestly, ever since they changed and got rid of her 3-gen power, I don't get the bitching. I really don't understand it. Is she boring? Yes, but she's not nearly as bad as people make her out to be, in my opinion. I just think everybody has too much of a hate boner for her because of how she originally was. Then we have changes to the Unknown, which is weird. Because my only thing with the Unknown has always been to get rid of the looking at him as a form of counterplay. I am steadfast on this. No one has ever been able to provide any sort of reasonable argument as to why Ghostface and Unknown should be looking at them as a form of counterplay, because it's stupid, it's unreliable, it's buggy, it feels fucking bad to go against. It's just looking at the killer as a form of counterplay is stupid. So I'm hoping that's the change they're making because everything else about him is fine. Then they're making changes to the Hillbilly. Why? I really hope this is a collision overhaul. I really hope it's a collision overhaul because if it's not, if it is literally anything else except a collision overhaul, dude. And then finally the Twins, leave them alone. I don't know what you're planning, leave it alone. Every time you guys touch the Twins, you break this fucking game. Leave them alone. The Twins are fine. They are perfect. They're fine. They're perfectly fine as they are. Leave the Twins alone. Every time you touch the Twins, you break this fucking game. Leave the killer alone. Then they're going in on perks. They have Leverage, which is interesting. Leverage is an interesting perk. It's a Skull Merchant perk. Every time you hook a survivor, gain a token, and then for each token, healing is slowed by like X amount for like 30 seconds. And I always thought, and I know this is going to sound wild to you guys, but I always thought that the 30 seconds timer was not needed. I feel like if you just made it slow healing for each token, like in general, it would be fine. Because by the time it's got any like truly meaningful effect, there's only 2 people left alive. Because it can only get a max of 10 tokens. And the way the math works is by that point, there's only 2 people left alive. So, or 1 person who's got 2 hook states left. It's like, it's literally, by the time you get that, at least 2 people are dead. So I always thought that removing the 30-second timer would be fine. I doubt it's going to be that simple though. Behavior almost never does like really simplistic changes to make things better. They always go way too fucking far. Hex crowd control does not need to be changed. Who's asking for Hex crowd control changes? It's fine. It's a balanced perk. Leave it alone, please. Distortion, God, I hope they don't buff that fucking thing. I also hope they don't go too far in the opposite direction. Whenever the topic of distortion comes up, I made like 3 videos on this fucking perk already. But whenever the topic of distortion comes up, people always think that like the response from people is to like hard nerf it. I don't want either. I don't want it buffed, but I also don't want it hard nerfed into the ground. All I want is to make it to where the only way you can gain tokens back is by being in chase. If you are in chase, you gain your tokens back. That's the only thing that I want from it, because then it eliminates so much problems with the perk. If you want to know more, I made an entire video on it. I will not argue with anyone on this. And finally, Blood Rush, which is the Renato perk that removes exhaustion when you're healthy and on Death Hook. And that perk never comes into play because the prerequisites for it are so massive. Honestly, you could probably remove the Death Hook prerequisite and make it like once a game, and I think it'd be fine. I think if you remove the Death Hook prerequisite, and it's like when you're healthy and exhausted, you can remove exhaustion 1 time, and it injures you, and you can only use it once a game. I think the perk would be fine. I think it'd be really good because then you could like life twice in 1 chase, but you only get 1, or you like get your adrenaline popped at the end game, pop the Blood Rush so that you get re-injured, but then you might get your life or something, or your sprint burst or something, you know what I mean? Then in November, you guys can't see it because of my fat head, but in November, we're going to be getting more perk tweaks. Pharmacy is getting changed. Why is Pharmacy? They are picking some of the strangest perks to change. Pharmacy is fine. Whenever you're injured, chests guarantee a green med kit. And then I think there's something else attached to it, but Scene Partner is also fine. Why are we changing Scene Partner? There's nothing wrong. That's the one where you scream and you scream when you see the killer, and then their aura is revealed and you have a chance to scream again. Weave Attunement. So some people have suggested that Weave Attunement should let survivors see the dropped item. I agree with that part, to make the counterplay slightly easier. But outside of that, you don't need to change anything else. Again, please, behavior. Just one simple change. Do not, for the love of fucking God, do not over nerf or over buff or over change this perk. It is simple to fix. Please do not fuck this. And finally, Shadowborn. Make it a lethal pursuer for undetectable. Make it a lethal pursuer for undetectable. Make it a lethal pursuer for undetectable. You start the game off undetectable, and after undetectable would end, you get an extended bit of undetectable. For the love of God, please do that change. I am begging you. I'm pleading. Please, behavior. Any of you developers are watching this, please do that to the perk. It would make it interesting. It would make it interactive. It would buff stealth killers. It would be such a good fucking perk. That would be so goddamn cool to use, and it would be unique and interesting. We've never had a perk like that. Please, behavior, please do that, okay? And finally, they're going to be the Plague and Pinhead. Why? What's wrong with those two? What? Why are so many of these just unneeded? Wait, okay. I guess needed. One thing needs. One thing needs. Not needed. Not needed. Not needed. Desperately needed. Not needed. Or, well, I'd say needed. I'd say Blood Rush needs a buff. Not needed. Not needed. One thing needed. Desperately needed. Not needed. Not needed. What is all this? There's no reason to change these. You know what should be here? Like Pixie said, the knight. The knight should be right here. This should be the knight. Pig. Bubba even. Legion. Fucking. Why are we changing A tier killers, dude? Why are we fucking with A and B tier killers? The knight desperately needs its clunkiness removed. The pig needs buffs, like actual, real, legitimate fucking buffs. The fucking Freddy Myers Trapper. What is all this? Why are we focusing on the wrong things, guys? Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, that's the 2024 roadmap until November. You know, good luck with that, guys. Fucking hell. I guess I'll also show you guys this. They did also release a teaser for Dracula, so we'll watch that real quick. So that means that PTB is going to be August 6th. That's going to be Tuesday. So I'll get back to you guys whenever that happens. But yeah, that's everything we have for today. That's the roadmap. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you're watching this within the first 4 hours of this video going live, then I should be live over on Twitch. And honestly, I might be live for even longer than that because today is filming day, which is where I'm going to play a little bit of Dead by Daylight, and then I'm going to film videos for my other 2 YouTube channels. So if you want to be a part of the live filming of videos for all 3 YouTube channels, including this one, then head on over there. Just remember, you have to be at least 18 years of age or older to watch the stream. And yeah, we'll see you over there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today and get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.